Okay. I think. I think that's it. I think we may be live. Are we? It says live.
It says
So there's
live.
gonna be
Hello, people.
no extra fandangles. We're just gonna go into it because we have a time limit here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am so thrilled and honored to be in the presence. I'm sorry, but I have to say the world-renowned Worl-A-Girls in the house to have a conversation. And ladies, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well,
Welcome.
thank you for having us.
Hola, hola.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's our honor. It's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege. So, real quick, we're going to go around the board, and if everybody could introduce themselves, please.
Okay. Where we started? Okay, since I'm talking, we'll start with me. The most important. Now, let me start.
Okay.
I'm Sensi, and I'm from London, England.
All right.
I am Sabrina, and I represent the island of Trinidad and Tobago.
Woo!
I'm Miss Linda. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm the prettiest one.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Well,
that's funny.
I'm Juliet. I represent Jamaica, and I am every woman. So me more than all I know.
Oh,
All right.
We love it. You girls are too funny.
Yes.
All right. So real quick, I have to ask because let me first say, because I want everybody to know this. Sharon, I am your biggest fan. I have been your fan since when did it come out? The 80s and 90s. Me was there.
Early
91.
I was there.
Enough respect.
I am so happy to say that, and just knowing that, you girls have come onto my platform. Thank you. I love you girls.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
Thanks for still believing in us.
Well, what you mean?
Wow.
If you're not thinking of done, it's a sad mistake on our make. You're not thinking of done. Come on, man. Come on. So the big question is, considering where everybody's from, how did you girls meet? How did this come to be?
In the supermarket.
Immigration.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I met Sensi when she first moved from England. Believe it or not. Yeah, I think it was just a few months after.
Yeah.
Because I used to travel to New York to do shows. Back then it was on the sound system. And she would come to Montreal to do shows. And so that's how we met.
Yep.
And then later on, while working with Buju, I met Sabrina and Linda and Charmaine at the time. We were all on the same tour. So it's
wow. So everybody was doing their thing individually, musically, is what you're saying, and then
yes, that is correct. Well, but to piggyback on that, so in New York City, of course, so we are from New York City. Since when she came from England, she migrated to New York City, the greatest city of all. So Cincy and I were both recording for Jossie. We were both recording for him as a single artist. So that's how I met Cincy. We were part of the same clique, under the same the system at the time, or whatever you call it. So and then in 90 something, we did a show. Cincy and I was my own artist, Sabrina. Cincy was Cincy, but then we also had songs that we did duets on. So we would go to our shows, we'll do our own set, then we'll do our duet together. So there was one show that Linda and her partner at the time, Lady English, they were on the same show.
Oh, Lady English, right?
Yes, Lady English. Linda and Lady English, Miss Linda and Lady English. They were there. They were also a duo. So Cincy and I were on the same show as them. This particular show, and that's how we met them. And once we because in New York City at the time, the women in the industry is very minute, so whenever we met somebody that was doing it, we was like, oh my gosh, it was no cackiness, like you said. We weren't trying to be divas or nothing. We was just like trying to figure figure out, oh, this is great. We got other women. How can we all need to come together and do something. So
Right.
Linda, Linda befriended us because she knew they were scared of us. Linda, Linda befriended us because she like, oh my gosh, English. No, you see these two girls? No, let's be friends with them.
Okay,
No,
so
Linda, you can pick up. Linda,
let me
you can
tell
pick it up from there.
let me tell you the real truth. No, so as Sabrina said, I was in a duo, Lady English and Miss Linda. But how we actually met, I went to a dance, and I walked into the dance, and I hear two girls on the mic killing it. I'm like, who the heck is that? Meanwhile, I'm thinking Lady English and Miss Linda are the only duos in New York. We baddish, you know what? There's nobody else better than us. I walk into this dance hall. I hear this girl singing, and then I hear this girl chatting. I'm like, oh my God. Hi, my name is Linda. What's your name? Let's be friends.
Oh my gosh.
So that's basically how it was.
Yeah. And Sensei and I talked on the phone for hours the next day to know we have so much in common. Our birthdays so close together. And then it was just women supporting women, because back in the day, it was such a male dominated area.
Oh my God, exactly.
You know, we just wanted to just really support each other as women. And then, you know, it grew from there. We did a show at SOB's called Reggae Ladies of the 90s. We all performed as individual artists. But then Sensei came up with the idea, let's do a grand finale at the end of the show. So she and Sensei and Charmaine, they wrote the song called Women Are the Chemists Into This. And we did the song, even though we performed individually, that night when we did that performance, mash up the place. Yeah,
wow.
Mash up the place. So
yeah,
Worl-A-Girl.
Wow.
And that's when Worl-A-Girl was born.
Well, actually, no. That's when Reggae Ladies of the 90s.
Right.
Where we went to the studio because Chemist got such a good reaction, we decided to record it. When we went to the studio to record it, it was all of us. Plus, we had our girlfriends there too. And Donovan Jermaine Jr.'s son walked in, and he was like, "What? Worl-A-Girl devil!" Hey, that's a good, because you know, like Reggae Ladies of the 90s.
Yeah.
So we went with that, and then because at the time, Shabba and the Worl-A-Girl, so things just kind of fell into place. So the first recording, it was what, 6 of us?
Six or seven.
Second recording was
Lorna G, Sister Don, Lady English, and us 4. So
okay.
Oh wow.
Then the second recording was X amount, and that was 5 of us. And then the third recording was 4 of us. But at that point, we was like, okay, because when it got down to the 4 of us, it was even. There was 2 singers, 2 DJs. We were set.
Yeah.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
The rest is history.
Wow. So your first, who wrote your first hit single? Who was responsible for that?
It was collaborative, because they don't. Or everybody wrote, like the DJs wrote their parts. If I'm correct, the DJs wrote their parts, and the singers. It was what did we do? Chemist was That was original. That was
okay. So the bassist, the Chemist part was already done. I don't know if you remember Reggie Stepper, Kimbo King.
Right.
That song Kimbo King. So that was twisted. So I had twisted it to Woman Are the Chemist in this. And then everybody, we added songs, and everybody added their DJ parts, and it took off.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see. It's amazing to see how you all just connected in a way that you probably didn't even know was possible.
Right.
It seems to me, it was very organic, number one, but it seems to me, you know, that some people, when your spirit, you know what I'm saying, when your spirit take to smuddy, you know, real talk, right? When your spirit take to smuddy, it's just that link. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just that connection, that respect for the next female. None of you are trying to, you know, well, me better than this one, you know, even though, you know, Miss Linda says she had a better looking one. I'm just saying, you know.
I let people eyes speak for themselves.
We understand the delusions of Odessa, so we know how.
And it's true, you know, because like I said, I met Sensi when she first moved from England, and then years later, I saw the video, No Gunshot, and I'm like, wow, that's Sensi. And that's when I realized that she was now part of this group called Worl-A-Girl. So I was following their career, and I said, wow, these ladies are amazing. Who knew that one day I would end up working with Buju? We would end up on the same tour. And funny enough, when we were on tour, Sensi came to braid one of the girls' hair one day, and she came into my room and she's braiding one of the dancers' hair. And then she found out I was from Montreal, and she's like, hey, wait a minute. There was a girl in Montreal named Smurfette. I wonder what happened to her. Girl, and so I sold her this ridiculous story.
Yeah,
As she listened to me, she looked at me and she's like, it's you. And that was such a great reunion.
I hadn't seen her at that point. I hadn't seen her in decades, basically, since the 80s. So it was like, and it was the last thing I was expecting. But like you said, things have a habit. This was very organic because while we happened to be on that tour, Charmaine, who was the Jamaican in the group at the time, told us that she was going to be leaving. So we was like, we at the time, No Woman No Cry had just come out. It's a song that was a cappella. So we was like, how are we gonna be able to do this? So we was like, we needed somebody. God would have it, Juliet was there. And then because I had a relationship with her, it was like me and Juliet are buddies. Right. So it was like convincing her to come into the group wasn't too hard because we, back in the day, we always, reminisced about maybe doing something together. So it was like everything basically came full circle, and it is what it is. She was there to
Linda. After I stopped avoiding Linda.
Yeah, tell that story.
I heard she was looking for me.
Is that true?
And I hear that Linda is looking for me, and I'm like, why is she looking for me? Oh my gosh, I didn't do nothing to her. And so every time she would come around, I would be hiding. Because hey, I'm this little thing and she's tall, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. And then one day I'm like, you know what, whatever it is, it's gonna go down. So and then when I found out she wanted me to join the group, I was like, what? Wow. I was so excited. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was so excited.
I think the love is to love you girls have for each other. It resonates when you do your things together, when you're performing. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I remember when you girls did, what did they do? It was the cover, 6th Street. Oh my God! 6th Street, Lord Jesus, them the
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well, you know what I think the biggest part of our relationship is the respect we have for each other's talent.
Exactly.
Because everyone just brings a special sauce to make it work.
Right.
And we just love each other genuinely, just as sisters, but the respect for each other's talents. Like, Sensi is an amazing writer. Juliet and Sabrina are amazing singers. I'm not so bad myself, but it works. You know what I mean? It just works so well. And we're just grateful to have the second time around.
But don't get it twisted though, because we are sisters, so sisters do spat sometimes. But at the end of the day, that's part of life. We're not going to always agree, but that's right. We won't always agree, but we make it. We say our part and we get over it, and then
we move on.
Because at the end of the day, we're sisters.
Right.
But exactly. But the whole point is that Worl-A-Girl is an entity. It personifies a certain respect and grace, and I want to say this to say, essence, you all listen. It wasn't like I wasn't no hot girl, and I did look good, and I still look good, but it was a sexiness about you, but you were still
reserved.
It was a reservation, but you could still see the sexiness. And I think that's what I loved most about you, because I was an independent artist. I still do my thing. And being out there as a solo person, how, the industry wants you to look, how they want you to sell yourself. And I just said, I'm not selling my soul to nobody's devil. Make me dress or me dress. right?
Mhm.
But when you all as females came out and how you were, again, I have to say, it was the sexiness, but the reservation.
Well, we did. I mean, we did the shorts. We didn't do the pum pum shorts, but we did
Right,
shorts.
but that's what I'm saying. It
With
was
the
But then we
fishnet,
did
with the
shorts with
fishnet
fishnets.
stockings. Yes.
We did the fishnets, so the fishnets class it up, but then we added the boots. We're kind of ragamuffin it
Yeah.
It
also.
was like a
Yeah.
militant type thing that you had
Uh-huh.
with the sex
Yeah.
appeal. That was admirable.
Mhm.
And that was respect.
Mhm.
People have to respect that you
Yes.
always had this class about you, like you can't,
Thank you.
because there was groups out there, you know what I'm saying, but them
Uh-huh.
literally half naked. Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what? That's what the industry tells you. The industry
know.
tells you have
Mhm.
to
I
do
know.
this to
You
fit
have
in, and you
to.
have to, yeah.
So
So it's
people
like
believe
if
in
you get caught up in that sauce, then you'll go the wrong way. But as long as you stay grounded, stay true to who you are, and you'll be okay, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, that's with everything in life. You have to stay grounded and you have to be true to you. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Well, that's what it is. And I mean, I've seen a lot of, there's been a few, I won't call no names, there's been a few big artists who've come out. How they came out, they're very talented, but how they came out, it was the dress sense. I have seen said artists pull away from the industry because it messed up their mind somewhat, that they had to every day go out, show out, but you're not happy with it.
Right. Yeah.
You're not happy you're doing it because Bob tell you, say, go on up them and them love this, them want to see this.
Mhm.
But it's going against her beliefs. Like, how did you all stay grounded like that? Was it was always a consensus between all of you, like, I'm gonna I'll do it. Like, did you all talk about that, or was it just a natural thing for you to just the same way, same mindset?
I think it was just natural because that was never our style. We were never one to, like, we didn't dress like that outside of doing Worl-A-Girl. So we definitely wasn't going to dress like that, on stage. That was never our thing. So I think collectively, our mindset was always that we're not dressing, we're gonna continue to dress this way and what we're comfortable in. We're not trying to please anybody else. It was already out there, so it was no need for us to do it.
Exactly.
And as
See,
women,
that's the
we
thing.
have to set an example. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
An example, because there are little kids looking up to us.
That's
Exactly.
right.
We did school tours. We were mentoring younger children, and so it was important that we respected ourselves and be good role models, because this is
Can
who
you
we
see
are.
us? Can you see us singing back to school with some poom poom shorts?
Yeah,
And some,
Not quite the image, you know.
yeah.
But you know what it is? I mean, this is the thing with sexy. Sexy, yes, you can strip off and you can in a G-string and be sexy. But you can also be in a t-shirt and be sexy, because it's leaving that enough for the
Imagination. Right.
That's what you need. You need just about
Just enough.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind when we came out back in the day, the only artist that was, I wouldn't say she was slack today, but like Patra, the way she used to dress, enough respect. Now, if you look at what they wearing today, Patra was fully dressed, but back then,
Right.
True.
it looked like she was more slack or whatever the case may be, but she was very classy with it. I feel. I don't think she was over the top the way they are today.
Right.
And I just think that it's a common courtesy of respect that you have for yourself as well. We're like, we love the music. We want people to hear the music, hear the harmonies, hear the message, and that's pretty much it.
So for you girls now, if you can, let's touch on real quick. There's so many questions that I have. So many questions. However, I'm letting you all know there's going to be a part 2, Part 2,
We will be ready for it.
Ready.
Part 2, I got come. Anyway,
Ready.
tell us about the people you collaborated with, like artists, like certain. One of you, was it Juliet? Yeah, Juliet was working with Buju. What was that like working with Buju?
Oh wow, that was such an amazing experience, because growing up in Montreal and going back to Jamaica and starting with Penthouse. I mean, I did my audition with Donovan Germain. Did my audition as as a solo artist, and I would go into the studio and record and write and spend countless nights in the studio. Wednesday nights was for new artists, and you can just go in, providing, a Buju or a Marcia or Barris didn't come in for a session. Wednesday night was for us, and I would be there from like 6 o'clock in the evening until the next morning, just practicing and writing and recording, and then eventually, when Till Shiloh was released, he asked me to join Twiggy to do back vocals for Wayne and Buju. I was like, wow, this is unbelievable. This is all I ever wanted, to really be authentic and work with a Jamaican artist. And so my chance.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was a really good experience. It was a great experience because I got the grooming, the training, and I learned so much. It was really amazing.
Yeah, you were being
Worl-A-Girl and joining Worl-A-Girl.
I'm about to say yes. You were good. You were being groomed for Worl-A-Girl.
Yeah,
it was amazing. And some of the recordings I did with Penthouse today, they're still being played. People remember me from those recordings. And whenever I get booked for a show or I meet somebody, they're like, oh, you're the same Juliet from Penthouse. And so that name still carries a lot of weight. You know what I mean? And of course, yes, it was a great experience working with Buju, but I don't always want to be remembered as Juliet who worked with Buju. So when somebody says to me, oh, I remember you when you recorded with Penthouse and, this is your song, then for me, that's all the validation.
Right. Anybody else who, the group itself, like who did you collaborate with? Who did you work with? I know about Lady English, but I mean, aside from that, like who else? What other artists?
Oh, for myself, I did some work with Vernon Maytone, Money Worries Maytone. He lives here.
Yeah. I know.
I've done quite a bit of work with Maytone, back vocals and live performings and stuff. I did a lot of back vocals for multiple artists while I was living in Jamaica. So for me, that was an amazing experience.
Yeah, individually. You girls were. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was trying to think, like, individually, did you want, or did you want like Worl-A-Girl? Because Worl-A-Girl.
You've collaborated, but individually, they're real quick. Individually, like who was your artist that you were working with?
Well, not really. No, I didn't really work with any large artists. Jossie, who he had on his label at the time, since it was like a lot of local artists.
This is the Worl-A-Girl story is two parts, because you got the last part in the 90s when we started. Then with Juliet coming to the group, but then we went on a hiatus. So in the time that we went on the hiatus, Juliet was doing other things. Sabrina and I were doing and Linda doing like real different stuff, like Motown. Like we were doing bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs, and because we as much as we weren't, it wasn't Worl-A-Girl, but we're addicted to music. So it's like we always stayed in it one way or another, even when we weren't doing the full reggae stuff. And the fact that we are so addicted to music is basically what brought us back together now. Let me rephrase that. Not back together. Brought us back in the fold, took us off hiatus, because we still have a story to tell. We still feel good about the music. And that's how this whole thing came about. Like it's a kind of like a two-part story, because then there's a break in between, but the love of music brought us back.
But
some of the artists,
I was gonna say, collabs, though, we worked with Freddie McGregor.
Oh, Freddie!
We have songs with Freddie McGregor. We have
and Mikey Spice
as Worl-A-Girl.
As Worl-A-Girl. We have stuff as Worl-A-Girl. Those really, but growing up locally, we didn't have the no big names per se to like any collab.
Only Juliet can brag about that.
But I mean, those are still big artists. Though.
And then
reggae, that's a beautiful thing. Go ahead,
Right, and
Linda.
then our Time album, Morgan Heritage produced
Right. Yep.
part of the Time album,
Oh,
which was, I
wow.
mean, they're our buddies, like from Brooklyn. They're from Brooklyn. Well, they lived in
Yeah.
Brooklyn. We're from New York. So, and then we end
It's
up
preachy
going over to
down.
Ivory Coast,
Screechy
West.
Dan, yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
Screechy Dan.
yeah, Screechy. We end up going to Ivory Coast, West Africa with Morgan Heritage, and you know, it's just a really good family vibe. God bless Peter. God bless his soul. Rest his
Yes,
God,
soul.
yes,
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 God
yes.
bless him. I mean, that's still shocking that
Mm-hmm.
individual's voice. You can't make that up.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't make up a voice like that. You can't pretend.
Nope.
He
Yeah.
was a unique,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
a very unique individual.
Yep.
So, yes, rest in
Definitely.
peace, Peter. But as you said, and I've always known this, and maybe I should have been your managers or something.
Yes.
I'm just saying, you have more work to come.
Yes.
You
Amen.
are definitely you 100% are here to still tell a story. Because of your different personalities, you will hit people differently,
Mhm.
right? Vocally. Because you know when people come out and watch you, this is how I think. People come out, you watch them sing, but they'll pick you as much as you're a group one by one. People pick you out, but like, I love her. I love her tone. I love this about her. I love this one. Me like Juliet. No, me like Sabrina. No, me like this
Yeah.
one. Right? But
Mhm.
you are a collective, which means you still have work to do.
Yes.
Continue to tell your stories. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to see the camaraderie. I know I spoke of this before
Yes.
behind the scenes, but it's the camaraderie between you ladies that makes it look like it makes everything look so effortless.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And
It looks
I mean, it basically
effortless.
is. Because when the people are around you who you draw your vibes and your inspiration from. So when you have positiveness around you, you know, and the craziness, like we all have our foot in that crazy pool. So, but that's what help, you know, that's what makes us Worl-A-Girl.
Yeah.
You know, people sometimes say we expect us to be a certain way, and they're like, "You're so down to earth," because we're who we are. We're, you know, there's no pretense. But you know, comes natural.
Yeah.
That's just, it's very organic. I think you are yourselves. And Marina was saying, yeah, you know, your sisters, you get into your little stuff, but the simple fact is, even if you do, you work it out. There is no malice. You understand?
Exactly.
You have a discrepancy. You have a little thing. Nah, man, it no works, and now you're not listening. You work it out as opposed to trashing each other. And unfortunately, that is a problem in this industry. I am so tired of seeing this one now talk to this one because them common name. Come on, you women in the industry, everybody should be standing up for each other. But if honestly, you're just bad mind. If you have to go that way, you're mixed your mind, all right.
For real.
True. It's true.
Yeah.
It's like a marriage.
It is. No, but it is. That's real talk. It's like a marriage. You all exemplify what camaraderie in women is, and that you have to tell your story, even if me have to be a part of it because I'm enough music for Nina, but we'll talk about that another day. But just I said, you all have a story, and it's a beautiful, beautiful story, and I guess that's what makes Worl-A-Girl Worl-A-Girl. Like, in a nutshell, what would you say makes Worl-A-Girl Worl-A-Girl? In your words, what would Worl-A-Girl mean to you? What does that mean to you?
We're unique, you know. We're all different, and when you put all our uniqueness and differences together, and you blend it all together, it make a good soup.
Ooh, like that one.
You know, little pepper, little thyme, little scallion, little, you know.
I agree. And in that soup, you're gonna taste whatever your favorite taste is you're gonna taste that. You're gonna taste that pimento. You're
Identify
gonna
it.
taste that little mint. You're gonna taste that pumpkin. You're gonna have that the chicken. You're gonna have the meat of the soup, which is
Whatever
me.
you desire, it's all encompassed in one.
Right.
We got a little
Exactly. All
something for
income.
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Something
Right.
for
Mm-hmm.
everybody. That's
Right.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think one of the biggest things is being in a group, is it hard work? It is. Is it easy? It's not easy, but we all make the conscious effort because we care for each other and we want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do whatever, but don't mess with one of us,
That's
because then
right.
you're gonna get all
We can
four of
mess
us.
with each other, but
We
you,
can
but
we
Don't
can
mess
You
with
don't
enjoy
us.
mess with
can't
them.
mess with us.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly my point. So
Right.
that is what that's exactly what you all need to talk about, because
That's it.
again, these are teachable moments. We're doing this talk, but
Yes.
it's teachable moments to be like, hey, it's okay to have your differences, but the differences can be worked out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Always.
This is
Absolutely.
Always.
something that a lot of people are failing. I mean, it's sad. It is very sad for what I'm seeing. I'm just
Right. But
so
a lot of it is insecurity, because if you're secure in yourself, then
Mm-hmm.
you don't have
Yeah.
to worry. We know that we have a group together and everyone possesses something special and we embrace that. So there's
mhm,
no insecurities. Like, since he's an amazing writer and an amazing DJ, Sabrina and Juliet. And then there's Linda. Like, we all know, like, can
What we
Worl-A-Girl
bring
be
to the
without the
table.
other? Can we be can we be a trio? Yeah, we could, but we wouldn't be as good. Can we be a duo? Yeah, we could, but we wouldn't be as good. Do you know what I
mhm,
mean?
mhm,
It's what we have that's so special.
mhm,
It's
Over
not
the
even that,
years,
and and it's not even that the yeah we could, but we wouldn't be as good. Yeah, we could, but we don't want to,
Right.
because it
Mm-hmm.
what we have,
Mm-hmm.
it's the floor. If everybody's bringing something, and it locks in, and
mhm,
that it makes us special.
Mm-hmm.
mhm, mhm,
and
mhm,
even the times when we were taking a little hiatus and we did different things, we were still in each other's lives. Like we stay
Hmm.
connected.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
we never grew apart. And when we got back together, it's like we just pick up where we left off. You know what I mean? It was supposed
yeah,
to be a reunion song, a one
That's
song,
what I was about to say.
Right.
and it was supposed to be a one song. And Sensi, you can tell the story better how we just fell into place, and it's just
yes,
wow.
Yeah. So we had decided that, you know what, like every time because like she said, we're in each other's lives. So
mhm,
birthdays, holidays, we're always together.
Holidays, everything.
Yeah. Usually, there's people know that we sing. So there's always, they sing us a song and we get together and might do a Sixth
Mm-hmm.
Street or a Gunshot. But every time we did it, we're like, oh man, we should do it again.
Get
We
back.
talked
Uh-huh.
about this for years, Sharon, for a good
Yep.
4 or 5 years.
More
Yeah,
than
we
Yeah.
want
that,
to get back
Bobby.
together. We going but not never done before the time.
right,
So when the time was right, we was like, okay, we're going in the studio. We're gonna do a one song, a reunion song, which is a matter of fact the song that just got released. That
mhm,
was the song we said we're gonna come together and we're just gonna do that. Being in the studio, all 7 of us were supposed to be at the studio, but 3 of the girls couldn't make it. So the 4 of us wound up in the studio. Mind, Juliet came from Montreal to come record a one song.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Sharon, us
Juliet,
being in the studio, the
Mm-hmm.
vibes, it was like, it
Mm-hmm.
come in like it's yesterday we were in, you know what I'm saying? It
yeah,
didn't seem
Like
like
just
a
pick right back
20-something
up.
year gap.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, we were like, wow, so we was like, we should really do this again, but it wouldn't have worked if Juliet had said no.
yeah,
Because like I said, we're all here, but she was all the way over there.
Yeah.
And when we asked her and she said, yeah, I mean, we all cried. I actually have it every now and then. I put it up on Facebook just because, but we all literally cried because it felt so good. It was
mhm,
like we knew it's in your heart, like,
This is
yeah,
it.
this is the thing to do.
mhm,
And I mean, it's been 2 years, but
Mm-hmm.
we're getting ready. This year, our album is going to come out. Again, something that we didn't think would happen, but it just fell into place. The one song became 2 songs, became 3 songs, became, so we released 5 songs. 5 is 5 people. 4.
Yeah, I think it's 5.
It's 5. Okay. We released 5 songs, and like I said, now we're getting ready to put out the album. The song that just came out is a song that we are oh so proud of, because there are 7 females on that track.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
yes. Well,
the
we did
4
hear
of
it.
us, Lady English, who is Linda's ex-partner, old partner from the
Diva.
Diva Lisi, who is English's old partner, and Sister Dawn, who was one of the original DJs on the first recording of Chemist all those years ago. So this song, this record, the song Wicked, the song bad.
And what makes it, to add a little more sweetness to it, we did the work with Sydney Mills, and we recorded
Sydney, yes.
Back in the day, we recorded with him. So recording with him again, that just really made it even better, because he knows our sound. He knows, what we like. And so it was really great being back in the studio with Sydney again.
Right. Also, let me just add that what Cincy said earlier, it was a feeling of, oh my gosh, the gang is back together again. Knowing we've raised our kids. We all have separate lives. Juliet's in another country. I'm in another state. Sabrina and Cynthia are in New York. How can we absolutely make this work? It's the love of music. And then, like Juliet said, connecting with Sydney, like he had such great input. He was going to be engineering the first song. And the next thing you know, he was producing the song, because he just have such good insight with our vocals and how. So big up Mr. Sydney Mills from SBI.
Yes.
We love you, Sydney.
Yes.
But that even with this time around, the support that we've gotten from old friends like Sydney Mills and the Computer Pauls, and just people who really, they still believe in us, and they see our vision, and they want to help us make our vision become a reality. And the fact that we're still so grounded in the music, because at the end of the day, it's about good music, and we all love good music. We all want to push out good music. So based on that, is that we're not cutting no corners. If we've got to go into the studio 3-4 times to make sure it's something right, we're doing it. But at the end of the day, it's the love. Like I said, it's the love that we have. It's the passion that we have. It's the belief that we have.
You believe in yourself.
Like Don, who believes in Worl-A-Girl, from back in the day, right?
Coming back into the music industry at the age of social media, can you imagine? Like, think about it. When we were out back in the day, we were the first female reggae dancehall group, right? Since we left the space, there has not been an all-girl group that has filled our space. So we're back, and we're excited about that. And social media, God bless it. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was rough when we first started because we weren't too savvy with it, but we've gotten into the groove, and Cincy has become amazing with it. Yeah.
Amazing. There's a message, I don't know if you saw it, I put it up, from Althea Hewitt. Althea said it's Althea from the 4th Street Sisters saying hi to Worl-A-Girl.
Hi, Althea!
Yes, let me drop that in there, because that's another amazing vocalist.
Yes.
She's amazing.
Remember
and DJ Maestro from Lovers Rock Radio, sending love to you girls as well.
Thank you.
It's just hearing your stories now, you can definitely see that on a can don't know. Going, right? Have to. We can't done. You have to keep it going, because you are now, I consider you messengers, right? As a group, you're now messengers. You have to continue to deliver your message. Amen. Whatever that message is, because we're in a state of there's healing that's needed, and music is the key. Music is music is love.
Yes.
And everybody, I don't care which language you speak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a business.
Music was
Music
on
is
the savage.
universal language.
You don't,
Yes, it is.
you don't even have to understand the language. You don't know
Right.
what they're speaking. It's the music and that
As long as
foundation
it moves you.
that's
Yeah.
gonna make you move. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Who tuned in just now? Sleepy Wonder, Dexter Archer, tune in. Yes, yes.
Big up, big up, big up.
Yeah. So you guys, so now
Sleepy actually,
That right. That
Sleepy
right.
was very instrumental. Our very first brainstorming session that we had was in Virginia at Sleepy Studio.
Go to Virginia.
Like, cause he was one who kept pushing us, saying, you guys, your work's not done yet. Your work's not done. I have to say, he was definitely one of the people who was pushing us.
Yeah.
So yes, respect, Mr. Wonder.
Sleepy Wonder. Yeah, we had him on our show.
Them call me Sleepy the Wonder. Them call me Sleepy the Wonder. Them call me. Oh, big up my guy.
Matter of
Big
fact,
up
our
Sleepy
very
Wonder.
first tour too was with Sleepy and Shinehead.
Oh, was it
The
really?
very first tour there was Sleepy Wonder and Shinehead. He was on that tour. Yeah.
Shinehead.
Yeah.
Tell me real quick about Shinehead. I wrote. Shinehead is amazing, man.
He is one.
Very
He's very talented. Yes.
He's a genius.
So he's very talented.
Yes. He's amazing.
Creative.
Yes.
And crazy.
And crazy.
Yes.
All of that. I'm piggybacking.
But you know what? To be involved in music, that's a prerequisite. You know,
yeah, a little bit of that.
Reach the top floor. It happened just a little bit below.
Yes.
Right.
And also Edley Shines. We gotta big up Edley Shines. Edley Shines.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. He was on our remix of Necessary.
Yeah.
He came in, he did an amazing job and was just there for us. And I mean, that's the thing that we have to say.
That's
everybody who's been around us have just been, you know, they want what we want and they help. They're willing to do whatever to help us get there. And nowadays that's not, you people say things, yeah man, me go give you a tune, yeah man, me have a track for you, me have a track for you. And you call them 10 times and you not get the track because they don't really have the track for you. But you have people who, like we said, these people that we talked about, that they believe in us and they put their money where their mouth is. So,
Right. Big up Jamie Zebrak, who produced Necessary.
Yes,
he did an amazing job.
Necessary just got nominated for the Jamaica International Music Awards.
Yeah.
So thank you to all our fans and supporters and family, everybody in the industry who help us along the way. Big respect for the nomination.
I have nothing for press. Just to have all of them things, they forget mine. Listen.
Right. That's
again, you see, that just goes to show you all are supposed to be here.
Sabrina.
Oh my gosh.
But seriously, to come back after so long, put 5 singles out there, get nominated for Necessary. It hit the Clinton. What was it on the chart? Sensi Necessary was what?
It was Necessary went to #1. We hadn't seen that's another thing. So yes, we made an impact when we were first out. But things that have happened to us this time round, it didn't. This time round we've had 2 #1 songs. We had a #2 song. First time round we had a #1 song in Africa. This time round our peers right here, so that's like something, like I said, we didn't achieve before, but it's like, wow, it makes us know that we're doing the right thing. Like, there are times when we have our doubts. Like, why, but then, we get nominations and we get stuff like that. And it's like, you know what? Yeah.
Keep going. Yep.
Yep.
And respect to people like Mr. Clinton Lindsay.
Yay, Clinton! Big up.
Another sister in Florida. I believe her name is Lisa.
Lisa B.
Yeah.
So February 28th, all roads leads to the Jamaican International Music Awards in Florida. where we will be performing Necessary. We're also going to be performing Party Anthem, and the other three ladies will be
Oh my
joining us on
gosh, I
stage.
really love that
Yes.
party
Yeah.
anthem.
Yes.
So if you haven't voted, go to our Worl-A-Girl page and vote.
Yes.
Worl-A-Girl.
And if you are in Florida, come on by.
Come on down.
Right. In
Right.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale, yes.
Girl, you know, I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah, you gotta make it.
go on there. Let me think about this one.
The flights
Love
are
the flights.
the flights are really good right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, you
You need
should
the
Yeah,
warm
I'm
weather.
like, listen, I'm all over. My daughter lives in Dallas, so I'll be there Monday. But sometimes there is a Florida trip. I'm like, where's the 28th? What date is it now? The 28th.
February 28th. We're
February.
on Friday, Saturday?
Yep,
No,
Friday.
Friday night. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Listen. Okay, let me ask real quick. Who's
Mhm.
Miss Linda and Sensi? You said your birthdays are when's your birthdays?
My birthday is this Saturday, February 1st, and I'm turning 45.
Oh, little baby, that's so cute. Listen to
Cindy, when's your birthday? When's
My
your
birthday is February 7th, and I'm turning 44.
Oh.
She older than me.
So you were Pisces, okay?
No.
Aquarius.
You're still Aquarius?
Yes.
You're still Aquarius?
Aquarius.
February
Yep,
1st?
Aquarius.
Ah.
Juju, oh, you want me to go?
Juliet, your birthday's when?
April 27th.
Well, of course, we want to save the best for last because
Ah.
Oh, Lord.
my birthday is August 14th, and
She's
I'm a Leo,
a
baby.
lion.
I'm a Leo, baby.
You see?
I'm a lion.
Oh, yes.
Taurus, right?
And I'm the bull. I'm the
Lion.
bull.
Taurus, right? Yeah, Taurus.
She's full of bull.
She listen. She don't take no crap.
Yeah.
The two Aquarians, though, girl.
Y'all.
Crazy.
The right message, the right spice for the group because you all are crazy.
Yes.
Crazy.
Agreed. Noted.
Them crazy.
I take that.
Yes.
Knowing is half the battle.
Unapologetic.
They're crazy in a good way, and that's what it is. Aquarians are very, very creative, especially for writing or some in production, but writing very creative. So you are all true to your signs, though.
Definitely.
Yes.
You are all true. That's why this works. You know what I'm saying? That's why it
everything
works.
fall into place.
Who's okay? So there's a question for Julie. Tell me if you can see this, Julie. Hold on. Where is
I got to
it?
put on my glasses.
Hold on. Where did it go? So, can you see that?
What's the feedback? Feedback. Oh, this is from Sleepy.
Yes.
The feedback for the WAG projects, the feedbacks have been really, really good. We've been getting a lot of positive feedbacks. People are very encouraging. They love what we're doing. And they're always, encouraging us to push forward and keep writing more strong, positive, uplifting music. They love the work.
Yes.
Thanks for that.
And
we love that.
Yeah, we have some.
And also,
also.
Party Anthem, which debuted on Reggaeville, the video debuted on
Yes,
Reggaeville. It's gotten, I don't know, well over 1,000 streams in a week. And big up to you, Sleepy, because thank you for the track. But yeah, it's a great song, and the collab with 7 women on one track is unheard of. And
Mr. Dean Fraser graced the track. That made so much. Yes.
Yeah. And big up to Kuzi. Kuzi, enough respect. You produced
Kuzi, yes. Know him well. Honestly, this has been amazing. Again, you all have to do because I'm watch the time, I watch the time.
Well,
Because I
I
can keep
just
you on here all day.
right.
Go ahead.
I'm good because my client needed to reschedule, so it's up to the rest of the girls.
Oh, well, we chat for a little bit more, and then because I 100% want a part two, because today I think that more so SBRB Radio Podcast, we wanted to give you your flowers. We wanted you to know how much love and respect that we have for what you've done, your contribution to the reggae industry, your contribution as females. If anybody come after that man, come on. Them are big shoes to fill. That's all I'm ever say about that. Big shoes. You know what I'm saying? You've made such a positive. It's the positivity, and I think that's what it does for me. Your positivity in what you're saying, how you're delivering your music. The message is always in the music. And you have all continued to aspire to stand by that right. The message is in the music. Your beautiful gifts are just melodic. Like when me tell you, say, me are your biggest fan. You better believe. It's true.
Well,
Never.
thank you.
We
Thank
receive
you,
it.
Sharon. It's respect from people like you that motivate us to want to keep going.
Oh no, you have to, because I have plans for you. I have plans for because only certain people can deliver certain messages. You all have to recognize that is what you are now charged to do.
Okay.
Amen.
Yes,
I receive it.
We take the
I know
charge.
one song on the center was going to, then it turned into 5. You see how God works?
Yes.
Like
That
who
did
told
turn
you
into
you was
10.
done? Right.
Yes.
Who telling the center was done? It doesn't
That's
matter
it.
what was going on in your lives, because you've all got married, you're all raising your children. At times, like when the camera come off, we have to take off, we're gonna go to the wife thing.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we are artists, remember who is. And
Right.
sometimes we do forget who we are. And maybe, you know what I mean? As much as you all, again, on hiatus, sometimes you forget who you are. You've contributed so much. You have to know how many lives that you've changed with your style, your presentations. And at this time in your lives, you are now seeing it more so than you thought you would. So there's things to do. Yes, I can be a prophet sometime. I can't help it.
No, and we
Oh,
don't,
we receive it.
we don't take it lightly, because it is a blessing. It's a blessing. And there have been other artists, other mentors who blessed us over the years and are still blessing us. And so we don't take it lightly. We want to continue to do this, and to encourage and to uplift. And so we're going to continue. We're going to continue, because we have very important things to say. And especially in this time when everything just runs so wicked, we have to keep putting out positivity.
Yes.
We have to.
Spread love as much.
Absolutely.
We have to. We really, like I said, you all exemplify camaraderie, and it is now needed. People, it's like you've always been the prototype, okay? For, how should I put this now? You've always been that prototype for that. How we conduct ourselves, how we present ourselves, how people view us. Do you give a you know what if we don't follow the norm? You have exemplified that and stayed true to it. So your purpose is very relevant, because if, again, like I touched on this, again, I'm not mentioning any names, but there have been some artists who've gone out there and they played the part, dressed the way, and they had to come off of it and go to God. Said, I cannot do this no more. This is not me. But you all have stayed true to yourself. So that is the biggest blessing. And it's teachable moments. It's teachable moments for other people. Like, I don't have to do that, actually.
Yes.
I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
when you're living your life natural and you're not putting on a show and putting on an act, it's easy because you don't have to remember nothing because this is, are you that? You're just natural. So, and I think that's with us. We're just, we're not, none of us are into the big pomp and circumstance of anything. We just, not frightened with, we're just here. What you see is what you get, basically.
And beautiful, and still beautiful.
Thank you.
Also, the strong part too is our faith. We're believers. We love God, and at the point we are in our lives too, we want to do whatever we can do, just to be a positive influence to people, and just do what we do with the gift that He's given us. So we're grateful for that.
That's right.
Definitely.
Amen. We love that. Amen. Amen.
And
so
we've actually been fortunate. We've been very fortunate to travel this world and to, we've been to travel, tour in Japan, tour in Africa, tour the Caribbean,
Malaysia,
Singapore. We did a lot, and to be able to do all that, still make it back safe. So there has to be somebody sitting up high, looking down low. And when we think Hawaii, we went to Hawaii. So we when we think about our path and our journey, and we don't think we have the million streams or the gold plaques, but we've done a lot in our career. When we
have
June,
we have one gold plaque.
Well, we do have a gold plaque, and by now, I'm sure it's probably platinum for the Cool Running soundtrack. You probably know that as well. We have the song on the Cool Running soundtrack, so we do have that. But when I sit back and look, we don't think we're not where we want to be, but we are grateful for the path that we've been so far and what we have.
Absolutely,
because,
that's right.
Absolutely,
And you know what? It's what, like she said, we're not where we don't have that, the big, we haven't had the big hit, the big,
that part.
on that level, and the big millions of, but what we've achieved, like, you can't buy that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that is rich within itself, because it's like we've been blessed to be able to go on different continents and play our music to different people. So it's like, that right there is something that no one can take away from us. And it's, it's our achievement. Like I said, it might not be what everybody else thinks is big in there, but
with some great artists, from Tony Rebel, Super Cat, Tony Rebel, Tiger. So we've taught the Sunsplash tour, the Cool Runners tour. So
Barry's Hammond,
so
Luciano,
we shared stages with some of the best. The best out there to do
Sunsplash, Sunfest, and
so
guess what? And more to come. We're gonna do the big festivals. We're gonna do a tour to support the album. A lot more to come. You're just getting Worl-A-Girl, more wiser, bigger, better than ever.
Seasoned,
more seasoned. Yeah.
There you go. Do you see a message? Do you all see a message from Sydney there?
Yay, Sydney!
What does it say?
I don't see it.
Thanks, Sydney. Sydney said to all the best ladies party anthem showing up on many stations. Congrats! Thank you so much, Sydney.
Yay!
Yes. Respect.
The video, for those of you, the video just dropped. It said Reggaeville, or you can go to our page at Worl-A-Girl on Facebook or Instagram and follow the link from there and check out the video. It's like now with a team, yeah?
Right.
And this is the thing, this video, it's, like I said, we're so proud of this song. We're proud of the video because the video basically captured what we wanted it to capture. It's that old school vibe, that backyard party, everybody just having fun, everybody just, I mean, when you see the video, we are sweating bullets. It was natural, and we did not get the makeup and wipe it off because we said, you know what,
Can y'all hear me?
It was a real party. It was a nice get together.
Can y'all hear me?
Party at
Yes,
Linda's
we can
house.
hear you.
And
I don't know what happened.
It was a housewarming party for Linda. So that made it even more special.
Yeah,
that was even more special. So it wasn't staged. It was her house.
It was natural. It was organic, and it came out, Like, yes, okay, this is, it was like, you know, like back in the day, you know, and you got to the backyard party, then my cool out and everybody have a little drink and everybody does, you know, nobody I run up and down and do nothing extra. It was just, and that's the vibe that was captured, was the vibe that was going on, and it sells the song, because life, you know, life can be hard. Like, you know, we have our issues, we have our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, if once you're here that you can fight another battle another day, or, you know, that's what you got to give thanks for. Just that you're here.
Right.
Exactly.
Sabrina disappeared. Where did she go?
Something was up with her. She couldn't hear. Hold on.
Yeah, she dropped off. She's probably gonna log back on.
Sabrina. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. We have another friend here. Do you see this gentleman here?
Ah, Sydney.
Hey,
Sydney.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Mills.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit late. I was having my toast and eggs. I was on the show.
Oh, so you have to get to us now, Mr. So we're outnumbered, Linda.
Oh, she's
back. She's back.
Yeah, I was like, it was saying
okay,
that
we're even
the
now.
host had to add me in. All right, I'm back.
We're even now. 3 Brits and, you know, the rest of us.
Well, somebody called me and said, and I'll call my name. And they said to me, the comment was, as a Capricorn, as a goat, I'm sorry for me. I deal with all these different.
Well, yes, I'm very right.
You're a lucky man.
Right.
Yeah,
no, it's true. It's true.
You're
We
lucky
be
man.
driving Sydney.
Let me
We
tell
be
you.
driving Sydney crazy. We already know.
That's right.
I can't have 4 of them on the line at the same time.
We
The lady in the
overpowered
upper
him.
right corner, we kind of not talk, but you know.
That again? That again?
The lady in the upper
Not
right
me.
corner, we kind of not talk.
No.
It's all right.
You see how I'm gray here, them?
Yeah.
We gave him those gray
Yeah,
hairs.
it's wisdom and knowledge and understanding and tribunal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but,
gosh.
Not to cut in, because I know you guys have a little lovely lady time together. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh no, you haven't. But we
When I think
definitely
of
want
this, I always think of One Drop. I always said, oh, One Drop, D with the Spondy Road.
He's a lucky man. He's another lucky man.
Oh, yes. Another blessed man.
Yeah, but it's great. You guys did some great shows last year.
Yes.
And we're just now the season to start booking shows and stuff. So we're on it. Just trying to find those new venues to come into and get stuff done. So
Yes.
you know, and you know, make sure we book shows ahead of time so we don't call Juliet too late. So she has to jump in a late flight and maybe get there in time, that kind of stuff. But you know, I got some calls from some people from Africa, like really excited about your new single.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
and, you know, the momentum is going. So I just want to say thank you and just big up.
Big up, Sydney.
All right, Sensi, I will talk to you now. But how you doing, Sensi?
I'm fine, Sydney.
Now we had a big argument last
Can you
night.
tell
over the
we
music,
fight
man.
the
Wait.
Sydney
But,
and I fight the most.
It is what makes it work, you know.
That's it.
And you know, we just keep pushing. We looking to get the new album out pretty soon. Like I said, the single's been debuted on Reggaeville, and we just keep pushing and trying to push the music to other territories, you know, because they've been there before, so it's not hard. You know, we have a great guy, George Michael from Fast Place Booking. He's looking out for you guys too. So, you know, we just keep moving.
That's it.
You know,
I think the biggest thing with this, so it's we have the people like Sharon who've been following us,
thank you,
but
Sharon.
it's to let people know that we're back.
Of course.
Like, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't know that, but it, you know, it takes time. It's growing, and it will eventually get there.
Yeah.
But you know, when the album drops, I think it will be it. Like I said, we had the 5 singles, but when the album drops, it will be a body of work for people to listen to and to realize how freaking awesome it is. So,
Yeah.
I want to say big up to Kuzi Mellon also from who worked on
Big up Kuzi.
you know, and there's so many people involved in the project, maybe too many to mention, but you know, as we go along, we take all the help we can get and just keep it moving. You know.
That's it.
I'm just waiting for Sabrina and the Trini crew for coming, but I guess that's soon come.
What kind boy? You leave me people
But make sure when you come in, make sure you come in, bring some bottom shot. That's all I know.
What's up, Shad?
They gonna show up and they gonna show you out.
Oh gosh, I'll tell you. Sharon, you see, you can imagine behind closed doors of this group.
Girl, I already know. You don't see me, but he's about a Worl-A-Girl now. You know, me's one of the Worl-A-Girl now. Me's one
Right,
And
you're
Worl-A-Man.
official.
One Worl-A-Girl and Worl-A-Man.
Well,
it.
and
That's
also
what they call Sydney, Worl-A-Man.
and we also have you also have Nancy from Hyatt Radio. She's always
Radio.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Nancy.
yeah.
Yes.
We've gotten a lot of support from people who believe in the music. They believe in what we're doing, and you know they're like I said before, willing to help us get it out there and push it out there. People like yourself, Sharon, and 10 Star, and you know, I let me not start naming names because then name the name, people get upset. But
them get
all
upset.
the
That's
radio
right.
stations and all the DJs that are supporting us. Much love to you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
But I'm not gonna hang around long. I'll make a conversation, but I just want to say big up and congrats on new single. Good luck
Thank you,
down in Florida.
Sydney.
Sorry I can't
We
be
love
down there.
you.
And
Thank
We
you,
love
thank you, thank you, thank
Come
you.
on.
Love,
Sydney,
love,
thank
love.
you so much
Thank
for
you,
coming
Sydney.
on,
We
Sydney.
love you.
Yeah, man, big up. Bless.
Oh, bless
Thank
you,
you.
Sydney. Thank you so
How you
much for
doing?
coming on.
Yeah, man, take care.
All
All
right.
right.
Girls, you see
Wonderful
what I'm
time.
saying?
Oh, that was so nice.
That was
Yeah, that was nice.
nice. That was very
Yes.
nice. I'm seeing if I could, because I wanna play this song. I mean, go and see if we can work it. Because listen, let me tell you something. You learn fast. 10 Star General was the one that always be like, oh, let me play this track. Let me do this. On my turn now. Hold on.
All right.
Let me see if we can play this song. Hold on there.
Go on, my girl.
Hold on. Let me look
Woman
the
are the
speaker there.
chemist.
Listen, there is not a man can.
Woman are the chemist.
That's
Don't
right.
drop the things there, my
Woman
this
are the
is true. Hold on. Let me get my speaker. Hold on.
Who run the world?
Girls.
We run the world. Let me see now.
Yeah,
Because Party Anthem, I really love. This is my song. Wait, did I play it? Hold on.
Yes.
Let me see now. Can you hear this?
Yes. Party anthem. Can you feel the party?
Don't sing, Free.
Whether your head rocking or your whole body rocking, do something you can move your body.
Hey.
The vibes right ahead, man, I said ready, I can move your body.
Lip sync, guys.
Yes, we come to start it. There's a pure niceness step on the target. That's where the problems tonight, that's where the worries and strife. No say life nice, move your body. Miss Linda got the party on fight. We ain't worried about it, worry, no, not tonight. Jamming like Bob Sean Paulin with the lights. Now we got the bike, me and my ladies be tight. Negative mindset, we don't give that no time. Pick up on your chest like a star, we a shine. Ladies stand up, celebrate tonight. Shaking all the hate like it's great tonight. Come on, no negative, but you can come in now and circle.
Hey.
Never let go, no stress, no stress, and the rhythm is jumping. Get up on the house, music, it and we medicine. Life can be hard, but nothing we don't have. Father God got the plan, him alone have the map. I fi take my heart, all the queen them on the track. Play the English, give you respect to the map. Sing up now. Party anthem, can you feel the vibes? Praise and celebrate, I like that. Party anthem, come catch the vibes. Party anthem, come catch the party anthem, can you feel the vibes? Praise and celebrate, I like that. Party anthem, come catch the vibes.
Girls.
Hey.
Well, I think I did all right then. Well, you know, I played the whole track, but you know.
Yes.
Love
Yes.
this track. I love Necessary. I love this track.
Thank you.
You know, honestly, we wanted to please accept these flowers that we're giving you.
We receive it. We receive them.
So amazing. So amazing. You're more
On behalf of Worl-A-Girl, I received the flowers.
Thank you so much.
This has been my complete honor. I've inducted myself as one of the Worl-A-Girls. So if anybody wants to say anything to me,
we accept you.
I'm
We accept you.
Worl-A-Girls, you know, yes, I'm with Worl-A-Girls, you know, yeah. My sisters. Yes, those are my girls. So tell everybody again where they can, you know, all your social media links. Please tell everybody where they can reach out to you, find you, link you. Go ahead.
So we can be located at Worl-A-Girl everywhere. At Worl-A-Girl on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, also YouTube. Subscribe and join our YouTube channel, and you get to see all the great music we've done, the new stuff, even the stuff in the past. But Worl-A-Girl will be in your city really, really soon. So
yes,
book
that's right.
Worl-A-Girl.
And listen, go run up that video. Go to Worl-A-Girl and
look, they are. Listen,
Linktree. Oh, we also have a Linktree page, Linktree/WAG Music, where you see everything. You can hear everything. You can see everything. One-stop shopping. That's
necessary.
Right.
Everything.
So DJ Maestro from Lovers Rock Radio, he said, "Can anybody? Can you see? Can you see that?
I can't see the messages.
I can't. I look too cute to put my glasses on right now. So
okay, I see it. I will be dropping the big I see it. A big tune on my show. Yes.
Yeah, there's like four. Yeah, I mean, he's a good friend. I consider him my brother. The most amazing DJs. From Lovers Rock Radio. He's Fridays, and it's like 3 or 4 the hard way. These guys are no joke. And when they say they're gonna drop a tune, and believe me when I tell you, people from all over the world, we get Africa in there, India kind of people. Listen, if he says he's gonna play it, it's gonna be this Friday. You're gonna play it. It's loversrockradio.com. He's from 3 to 5.
3 to 5, which time?
3 to 5 UK time. So I'm here. I'm in. So the New York people. Well, I'm New Jersey, but that's 10 o'clock in the morning our time.
Okay.
10 to 12.
Yes, to 12. So everybody else will have to figure out their time. But I promise you. Anyway, I'll probably be texting like, they're playing your music. I'll be on the radio. That will be me. I 100% will do that. But again, part 2 has to come in because I know you have stories to tell. We want to hear about.
But you know what? You're talking about part 2. 10 Star didn't get to be a part of this. So
that's
second,
true.
Well, yeah, but he
part 2 and part 3.
I know, but I know he's watching in the background.
He was
and all
looking
that
forward to this.
And then we could share some of our favorite tour stories and.
That's what you're. That's what you're going to do. Because everything that you've done, again, believe me when I tell you, everything that you've done, they're all teachable moments for other people.
Yes.
You understand? What do people look out for when you go in? There's so many stories to tell. But today was to give you your flowers and let you know how much you're loved and respected. I am always going to be your biggest fan. I support you 1,000%.
Thank you.
I see so much. I see all what's coming for you. And again, I intend to be a part of that. Believe me when I tell you. Believe me when I tell you. So again, an honor. Worl-A-Girls came to our stage. If anybody want to go check it out, go along on to the YouTube SPRB Radio Podcast. So you can revise it again. But
okay, wait, I have to. I'm sorry, I have to. I have certain family members in the UK who say,
"Yes, please
hear you on the radio all the time, and you don't mention we." So to the Nugents, Danny Nugent, Wendy Nugent, Horace, my big dear cousin, my sister Jo Martin, big time actress, you know. Yes, me have talent in my family.
Yes.
And as you can tell, my ego, yes. But to everybody who supported us, because you know, it, like I said, support is a thing. That's what keeps us going. When we feel like, okay, you know what, no one's really taken to this, no one, and then you get a whether it's a text or, you know, a comment on the Worl-A-Girl page, and it's like, yeah, you know what, we're doing the right thing, we're still doing the right thing, and people appreciate it. Because it's one thing if you're doing something that nobody wants you to do or no one's appreciating, but they're appreciating it. So
well, and since he got a chance to say hello to people, I need to pick up some people.
All of you got a chance to do it. You all do. Go ahead.
Yes. This is Miss Linda. Like just to big up everybody who supported the group. I want to big up the girls. Thank you for, you know, continue to do this again as a group and with me. Special request to my Boo Bear Denzel Harrison, love you, Boo. And my daughter Brittany, Alyssa, and Logan, and all the massage therapists in the world. Massage rule. That's all I had to share.
And if I don't say hello to my husband, hey boo, he's sitting right here listening.
Oh yeah, hey, my honey, he was right there.
And just everybody who supported Worl-A-Girl from day one, everybody who supported Sabrina from day one, and yeah, my whole family them.
Yeah, thank you to my
legend,
Sabrina.
Legend.
Big up legend.
Show legend, Brina. Show legend. Go ahead, Juliet. Talk.
Legend.
Say hello. Hello, legend.
That's a cute little doggo.
He's been sitting right here all the time. Say hi, legend.
So I want to send shout out to my family on the other side of the pond as well. My family, Wooly, Dolores, and my auntie who just turned 100. God bless her.
Wow.
God bless her.
And happy birthday to my cousin Cheryl Masucio. Big up all my relatives who are tuning in. Thank you so much because family, you guys are everything. You're so important. Thanks to all the fans and everybody. Much love.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you, Sharon. And we're so honored to be here. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for even coming on our show, because I don't know what you really don't know if I'm knowing, but we are somebodies. Yes. And what we do is we like to give people their flowers. When people tend to forget, we don't forget. And we remind you of who you are, what you've done for us. You know what I mean? And many other people. So it has been my greatest honor to share this space with you. And when I tell you I'm one of your biggest fans, it's not even a joke. It is my honor to share the space with you and knowing that I've just made friends with my new girlfriends.
I don't want to cut you, but we have to, because she did not do it, mention our road manager and our road dog, the husband of Mr. Claude Chris and Diamond Wilson.
Oh boy.
I said
Claude. She didn't even what? You fine.
He's a member of Worl-A-Girl.
Absolutely. Yes. And shout out to the ladies, Lady English, Eva Lisi, and Sister Dawn on Party Anthem.
The three of them.
Big up.
And even I just have to, and even Charmaine, I don't know where you at, but Charmaine.
Charmaine. Okay, Sensei, here's your chance to pick up your husband.
We've been talking this through, but just a quick little thing. So when we started in the beginning, Charmaine left the group in 95. Okay. So she is still much a part of the thing. Juliet has been in the group since then. For those people who might look at the video and be like, wait, I don't see her. Right. The video had Charmaine in it. The video that the 10 Star showed the other day had Charmaine in it. Mm-hmm. She has completely changed her life. She's a pastor now. She her life has definitely changed tenfold, but she still supports us. So, we still talk, the friendship is still there.
That's beautiful. Well, that's a beautiful thing. Again, the camaraderie is amazing. So, let me just say, we're going to end the show with Party Anthem because it's my new favorite song. So again, you have to play it twice. It's too nice. We have to play it twice. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love you, girls.
Love
Sensi,
you too.
I'm going to be talking to you about what we discussed before because I wasn't playing. I have a plethora.
Bet. Okay, girl, I'm there.
And just quickly.
Yeah, we're going to talk, sis.
In the video, the intro in the video, that ain't no joke. She's a real pilot.
She's a real pilot.
Enough respect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And she really couldn't
talk about some girls
she had flying things to do. Yeah.
On
watch back the video. Catch the beginning of the video.
Everybody
That
check
is
the video out.
Flying.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, who run the world?
Girls.
Women and girls.
Right. Party anthem.
All right. Love you guys.
Thank you
Love
so
you,
much.
girls. Bye.
Bye.
We gonna play it now.
Oh, I like the hearts. Did y'all see those hearts pop up?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Oh, that was beautiful. Nice. All right. Love y'all. I gotta go get ready.
Whether your head rocking or your whole body rocking, as long as you do something you
Hey, Juju, go on and sing.
well, Cherry got it right. Move your body. Yes, we started. There's a pure niceness about the target. That's what
It's a delay.
Miss Linda got the party on fight. We ain't worried about it, what we know not tonight. Jamming like box on, falling with the lights. Now we got the fight, me and my ladies keep tight. Negative mindset, we don't give that no time. Big up on your chest like a star, we a shine. Ladies stand up, celebrate tonight. Shaking all the hate like it's great tonight. Come on. No negativity can come in our circle. Let the music never let go. No stress, no stress, and the rhythm is jumping. Get up and dance, music it how we medicine. Life can be hard, but nothing we no lack. Father God got the plan, him alone have the map. I forget my heart, all the queen them on the track. Hear the English, give you respect to the map. Sing up there. Party and can you feel the vibe? Praise.
There's a message. Can anybody read it?
All the best ladies, party anthem showing up on many stations. Sydney, awesome show from DJ Maestro. Respect DJ Maestro.
Oh yes, life is a blessing, life nice. From your day, you can cherish everything. Might be a night, try come a morning. What is it? From your day, you can cherish everything. See, replace X amount of respect. Still I say, oh man, I did everything on this. Take a break, now we back. What? Y'all left this. Still addicted to the music. Head popping on your whole body rocking as long as you do something happy, move your body. Get ready, cause the vibes well heavy. Understand it, ready, up you move your body. Yes, the story comes started. If you have a bad vibe, I beg your pardon. Pick it the pill up tonight. Trouble and strife. Oh, move your body. Party and today, you feel the vibes. Praise and celebrate. I like the life. Party and today, come catch the vibes. Party and come catch the vibes. Hair popping and your whole body rocking. As long as you have something, you have to move your body. Get ready, cause the vibes are heavy. I'm not steady, ready, have to move your body. Yes, that's what we talking started. Drop your nice, that's the phone we target. That's why your problems tonight, that's why your worries and strife. No, say life nice, move your body. Como te llamas, esa sister da. Preaches to the woman and preaches to the man. If you put your seat and make your guananga long, and you know say life nice to sing the anthem.